Flint Christensen.
I'm Stephanie Christensen, and we're the owners of #Treats.
I'm a combat veteran. I did almost 2 years overseas in Iraq and Afghanistan. And now I'm wearing a different uniform entirely. Well, I grew up in Rigby.
I grew up in Rexburg, so we belong in southeast Idaho. That's home.
That being said, we've spent the last 18 years almost everywhere but Idaho, moving throughout military, and Idaho's always been home, so as soon as we could, we moved back. And
Shelley was where we planted, and that's where we'll stay.
Yep.
So why a candy shop then?
It's kind of a funny story.
We actually kind of fell in love with the location before we knew what we wanted to put in it.
It was a corner shop. The windows. It was everything about the windows, and that is right on State Street. That's what we fell in love with. There was a store in Salt Lake that we went to, and I loved it. Like, the second I walked in, I thought, this is so cool. And it had a lot of the old-time candies that you just don't find anymore. And at that second, I realized, this is what I want to do. This is awesome, because the feelings that I was feeling with seeing all of these old candies, I wanted to bring that back for the older generations, you know.
And give it to the new generation.
Yeah.
But we've kind of grown into the cotton candy business with taking regular hard candy and turning it into cotton candy. We didn't come up with the idea, but we kind of perfected it with our CottonPops. So the idea behind it, it's one that I created and she's perfected. So cotton candy, in my opinion, is, well, regular flavored cotton candy I think is gross. I probably shouldn't say that since we sell it too. But one bite and the rest of it tastes just like sugar. And so we've taken our regular, butterscotch discs and root beer barrels and Jolly Ranchers, lemon heads, and we turned them into cotton candy. So the idea is you had a chocolate cap. This one just popped off. But you can put it up in a tube like this, and then you can eat it right off the top. And it's a lot cleaner way to eat cotton candy if you're worried about the kids getting cotton candy all over your car. Mm-hmm. And then it's got a chocolate plunger, and you can eat that too when you're finished. That's what we've started being known for, and we've started distributing them to different stores throughout East Idaho, and it's kind of pushing our seams on this little, 600 square foot candy shop.
There was another reason why we opened up this store. When he grew up, he grew up kind of a generation before our time. He grew up taking care of chickens, and what they didn't grow or raise, they didn't eat. He always had that kind of work to do around the house. Well, our kids, they haven't had anything. The other reason why we opened up was for them to be able to have this as their chicken coop. This is their work. This is what they do.
Even if this store didn't make a lick of money, we'd still keep running it until at least all our kids are out of the house.
Yep. That's why I want to be here, is I want my kids to be able to learn this work ethic, and
in a town that still appreciates it.
Yes. I don't know. I plan on being here as long as possible.